Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Sulaiman Ali Mubarak, and I am going to and this is assignment one for engineering ethics and OSHI, subject code BMKT 4253. And I will interview Ahmed as he had an experience of work. So, hello, Ahmed.
Hello.
Yeah, may I start with the question, please?
Yes, of course. Go ahead.
Yeah, so for the first question, can you briefly introduce yourself and your current position and your company background?
Sure. Yeah. So, hello, everyone. My name is Ahmed Omar. I'm currently working as a AI engineer at Infineon Technologies. Um, my work focuses on developing AI-driven solution to support automation, predictive analytics, and optimization within semiconductor manufacturing. And about the company I'm working at Infineon Technology, which is a global leader in semiconductor and microelectronic manufacturing. It's the company itself is known for emphasizing reliability, safety, and sustainability in all engineering practices. And I hope that answer all the first part question. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So, for the second question, in your opinion, how important is engineering ethics in today's industry, and is it still relevant?
Yeah, in my opinion, I think engineering ethics is more important today than ever before because, as technologies become more complex, the consequences of engineering decisions, whether it's safety, data privacy, or product reliability, are much larger. So, ethical engineering ensures that these innovations remain safe, fair, and trustworthy. So, yeah, it is absolutely relevant, especially in high impact industries like the one I'm working on, which is semiconductor and AI.
Okay. Does your company have a formal code of ethics or ethics policy for engineers, and how is it communicated to employees?
Mm. Yeah, actually, Infineon has a formal code of ethics. As a big company, it does have a very strict compliance policy. It covers integrity, safety, data privacy, of course, confidentiality, and responsible innovation. These private policies are communicated through some stuff like onboarding training. They get new trainees and they give them some orientation program to introduce them to these policies. And also you have yearly compliance refreshers. So they have in every so periodically we have program that also refresh the seniors and the juniors about the company ethics policy. And also you have the internal portals and regular reminders from management and HR. They always remind you of these policies because, it's important to know them if you work in such major companies. So yeah, yeah. And also you have some mandatory training program and online courses that employees must complete mandatory in order to firmly understand these ethics regarding, as I said before, integrity, safety, data privacy, etc., etc. So yeah.
Okay. So how are engineering ethics implemented in your daily engineering practices at the workplace?
Oh, so yeah. In my daily work, I think the idea of engineering ethics are appearing in several ways. For example, I need to ensure that the data accuracy, and I need to also ensure validating AI models fairly. I need to make sure that what I did does the job as I expected it and as the company wants it. And also, I need to make sure that it's protect confidential information. I don't want the company data and company confidential stuff to be leaked online or stuff like that. And I also have to follow the safety documentation standard that were given to me. Um, we also follow a strict review processes, so decisions have to be transparent and traceable. So there are set of rules that are applicable to all kind of work that we do in our daily task. The goal is to build reliable systems and to avoid any shortcuts that might compromise quality or safety. So quality, safety are the goal always. Maybe the cost gonna be higher at sometimes, but regardless, we should always prioritize quality and safety.
Okay. How does your company ensure compliance with your board of engineers Malaysia BEM
Mhm.
code of professional conduct?
Yeah, so Infineon is a major company. It's an international company, but since it does have a presence here in Malaysia, it does have, or it should align with the BEM Code of Professional Conduct. So Infineon do that through structured engineering process, documentation standard, safety protocols, and also it does require professional conduct. So engineers are encouraged always to adhere to the Malaysian regulation and quality ensure, and also you have the quality assurance team ensure that any engineering output should meet the local and also international standard. And in order to ensure that a regular audits and training help conducted in order to reinforce this compliance policy with the BEM standards.
Okay, thank you. From your perspective, what are the fundamentals principle of the BEM code of professional conduct?
Well, I understand the core principle of BEM. In my opinion, it includes some things like integrity, which is basically acting with honesty and responsibility. Also, you have competence. So you need to do stuff that you know within your own field of expertise. Don't go outside your field of expertise or your domain knowledge. You have confidentiality and accountability. Confidentiality is basically you need to protect the sensitive information that your company has, and also accountability that if anything happens that is caused by you, you need to take responsibility for these professional decisions that you make. Um, and also you need to avoid any conflict of interest. You are working in group, you are working as a team. It's not about you, it's about the whole team. And also you have the most important thing in my opinion, which is public safety. You need to prioritize the health, safety, and welfare of your team and also of the society around you, the people around you. So yeah.
Okay, what impact does ethical engineering practice have on the working environment and project outcomes?
Mm. So ethical engineering, creates a positive and trustworthy work environment because it's reduced risk, prevents accidents, it's improved communication also, which is very important. Communication, it's very crucial when you work in large teams. And all these factors that I've mentioned before leads to higher quality outcomes, because when you have communications, you're going to have team decisions that become clear and Also, you have all this team follow the same standards. Everybody knows the standards, knows the criteria, so everybody gonna understand each other and gonna work in this, and everybody should reach this expectation that everybody is waiting from the others. So overall, the results are it results in safer products and also better collaboration between the team and also stronger customer trust, which is also an important thing, you know.
Okay. What are the benefits of practicing engineering ethics for both engineers and employees?
The benefit of engineering's ethics. So for engineers, you know, ethics make you more professional. You know, it's builds professionalism and also gives you a good reputation. You know, this guy when they talk about you as an engineer, they say, "Oh, this guy's very professional." When I work with them, he was very professional. And when you are working professionally with others, that by default reduce any potential legal risks, you know, and also it's enhanced product reliability. Maybe also it's strengthening the customer confidence when the customer ensure that he works with someone who knows what he's doing. The customers will have confidence with this employee. So and all maybe also, in my opinion, it's improved the team morale and it's ensure smooth project execution in general. You know, so yeah, benefits of engineering ethics. It's you. I can give you a full list of ethics, but I think these are the most important, in my opinion.
Okay. Have you ever encountered an ethical dilemma in your engineering career? If yes, how did you handle it?
So yeah, sometimes when you work with interns, for example, they may you know they don't have any professional experience, so they may fall into some faults or risk. So I remember one time I noticed that some of the data used for model training process was incomplete, and that actually may result in some very inconvenienced result due to the person who was an intern in charge of preparing the data didn't follow the professional steps in preparing the data. So I just have to raise. I wasn't a man of authority at that time, so I couldn't do it myself. So the best thing, actually, based on the code of conduct by the company, is to raise this issue to the supervisor, and the process was suspended until proper data validation was done. So yeah, that's actually one case I can remember right now. And luckily, there are not so many in the place I worked on, which is Infineon, because as I said, they insist on making everyone working there know the ethical conduct and how to follow it precisely.
Um, okay. What improvement or suggestion would you recommend to enhance the awareness of engineering ethics among future engineers?
Oh, okay. So, from my experience, I think these regulations and ethics should be integrated into university project more seriously, not only in theory, but in real case studies. So, when students apply and adhere to these ethics during their studying, during their academia studying, will help them to understand. And if they are doing this through practical scenarios, you know, like they are doing it in real life, it will help them to prepare themselves to the professional world. So more workshops on that, or hands-on ethical simulation, you know, simulate some events that you may face some ethical dilemma and how you can handle it. And also, I suggest to give some mandatory refresher courses that can also strengthen the awareness and help engineers or future engineers think critically about the impact of their work.
Okay, that was our last question. We really appreciate your presence in this interview and thank you for your time, Mr. Ahmed.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Suleiman.